Hi everyone, it's Karen Lohop again, and I just want to share one thing with you that I tried this morning that I just enjoyed so much and felt was so helpful to me. I have to feel like it could be helpful to you as well. I was on my walk. I was listening to the Think and Grow Rich call that I put on the website so many times that you're welcome to come to. Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern call, and I was hearing Paul Hutchings, who started the call, and who you will see introducing a video beneath this blog post. And by the way, the blog is www.kar-en.com, Karen.com, Kar-en.com. And in that video where he is introducing it, you will see him relaxing and sharing, and you'll also see another leader trainer of mine, Mike Hobbs, whose videos you may have seen on some previous blog posts of mine, and you will see a man named Doc Fran, and the three of them have contributed so much to my life in the things that they've shared with me over the last 9 months. I wanted to be sure and pass them along. But this morning, as I said, I was listening to Paul Hutchings on his call, and he shared something that he had just learned. Actually, I think I was listening to a replay. Yes, today's Tuesday. I was listening to Monday's first 20 minutes because I had missed that part. And oh, I'm so glad I went back and listened to it, because this is the thing. And I would put my arm up and point towards the light that I'm looking at right now, except that it will, I've tried that and it leaves such a dark such a dark video. And so if you would just do this for yourself, take your arm, one of your arms, and point it towards what I actually did when I was outside, and this is the really beneficial thing, I think. Point it to the rising sun. The sun was just a little past the horizon, and I came around a corner house, came around the side of the house towards the back of the house, and the sun was, we're talking an Arizona sun, so it was very bright sun, hot sun already, and so I extended my hand towards it and pointed my forefinger in front of the sun, so that I actually blocked the majority of the light, so that I could look really at the sun. I was really looking at the aura around the sun. And Paul Hutchings said, "Do you know the sun comes up every morning? Do you know it will come up every morning? Do you know you can count on the sun?" One of the reasons that I wanted to suggest that if you can, for me right now it's night, so it wouldn't work for me to do this tonight. But if you can go out in the sun and do that, sometime years ago, someone suggested to me that the sun, S-U-N, is the sun, S-O-N. And if that's something that would be meaningful to you, it often is to me. I often think about that when I'm out in the sun and I'm looking at the sun and paying attention to the sun. If that's meaningful to you, then think about that now, because what I learned from listening to him further was, while you have your hand and your forefinger pointed towards the sun, covering the sun, you're pointed towards that which you know. Now take something on your mind that you are unsure of what your belief level is in. And move your pointer finger to where that is. Now it happened, it being the call that it was, that I was thinking about my major definite purpose. And I was thinking, well, maybe it's just slightly over there in the top of that palm, those palm fronds. And I thought, no, it's over here, right where I'm pointing at the sun. And it was funny that Paul at that time said he had, as we will come to do often if we follow this, major definite purpose, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. He had, because he'd met his major definite purpose twice, so he'd already done it again one other time, but this was the second time that he had done it again. I could be wrong about the number of times, but he realized that that money number was behind him. In other words, his belief level was not very high. He was thinking, why was it behind me? So I just wanted to pass that on because I think it's such a graphic way to think about things that you might be concerned about and wondering where your belief level is. Thanks. Join me again.